Technology has become a staple in the modern society and has become increasingly accessible each year. When I was in my first years of high school, the most advanced phone was a Razr flip phone, and now there are elementary school students with the newest Apple smartphone. Children are learning for the first time through applications on their parents' tablets. This means that children in the 21st century are growing up with a new level of digital literacy that we could not have had at their age. They are simultaneously learning how to operate and understand digital technology while learning to speak, read, and write. In my experience growing up in public school, the teacher's responsibility was to teach material to us and prevent us from being distracted by any form of technology. We would put our heads down on our desks or fantasize about playing our games, and we would face consequences for not being engaged in the lesson. We wanted to use technology so badly because we had no access to something so integral in our daily routine for the majority of the school day. Many students will not go a day without using a form of digital literacy. It almost seems like a punishment to refrain them from using these learning tools for about 8 hours a day. Students may begin using technology as a distraction from the learning if they are told they cannot use their electronics in class. A ban on technology can even push students to use their devices to cheat on important exams. Thankfully, we are moving towards a time where seeing a computer in a classroom is a common sight. Teachers are using technologies like PowerPoint, smartboards, graphing calculators, and individual laptops to teach the students material in their classrooms. They are also encouraging students to be active in using technology provided in class. As a future educator, it is my responsibility to provide students with the best way to learn and understand new material. From a digital perspective, I strongly believe each student should have access to certain technology during the school day. Certain digital modes, such as texting friends and updating a Facebook status, do not aid students in the learning experience, but several positives outweigh these negatives. The smartphone today, for example, provides students with a quick access to educational videos and exercises, a dictionary, citation machines, and even books. Being digitally literate means these students have the capability to use their smartphone to find exactly what they need to better understand new material or grasp confusing concepts. Instead of limiting students' access to technology during the day, I plan to incorporate at least one digital element in every lesson. I want students to learn mathematics and computer software in the same class period. There will always be a fine line as to what should and should not be allowed. That being said, as long as I can effectively teach a lesson that engages the student's understanding of mathematics with limited distractions, I know that I will be doing my job correctly. Technology today is such a useful tool and grows more prominent every day. There isn't a better way for the students to learn than to encourage their creative pursuit of knowledge through the use of new digital medias.